stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. The RPO caught to the right. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Cole. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Keeping it on the ground here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Not enough on that one. The ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's got room to run. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Gonna run it. It's Harper. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Hart. Bringing pressure. They're going to scramble now. And they'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Now it's 2nd down here. The quarterback looks to his right. He'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they're running on the toss. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Hart. Proper to the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Maryland has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So we'll start the 2nd quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. And the return steps out at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. QB to the tight end for a completion, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Touchdown, Terrapins. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Cole. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Press coverage now from the secondary. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, it's Cole. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now here comes the bunch formation. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, the football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. pre-snap motion from the offense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goes good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Hart. The sure hands. It's Mills. What a move into open space. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Cole. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important second down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half was a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. On the ground, it's Harper. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Terrapins. Strong game by this quarterback. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. Well, carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's a first down drop in traffic over the middle.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Terrapins looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. For if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. And they hand it off to the back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a first down. Now let's see what happens here on this 4th down play.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Terrapins. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. That's caught. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Don't throw counter run here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Chewing clock with the running game. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Well, They continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. It's a bunch formation. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Now rolling out to his left. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
They will try out the field goal team here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Took you so long. Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
The Terrapins will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll hand it off. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. is good. They add 3 points, but come up way short, and that's how this ends. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the